Okay. Rip that guy.
You know, I don't think I've ever really told anybody why Fact Xanadu is my favorite original NES Nintendo game. And I think this video I've been waiting a little while to do because I've been waiting for some more time to pass. And I think this is the perfect video to kind of show you why this symbolic game coincides with what I've been doing with this. I think everything's connected in this world. You guys know that crap. You know how it is. So, this is a very strange game that very few people actually played and know about. And there's a part early in the game where you can literally grind in the same area in the beginning and buy a bunch of overpowered weapons from a shop way at the beginning if you're willing to grind for hours. And nobody usually does that. People don't see that. They think it's either not worth it, or they don't want to put the time into getting ahead, or they feel it's cheating. Or they just simply want to play the game and go through and push through because they don't possess the ability to see things ahead of time. Some people have a really good skill set where they can see, and they kind of know in the sets and things with magic. They have the ability to say, damn, there's going to be some opportunity there one day. I'm telling you guys. It's going to be there. And the thing is, sometimes it's clearly just in your face, and sometimes we all like things in our face. Giggity. But other times, people can't see it, even when it's right in front of you. So, I want to point something out. Today I want to do my Dark Ascension. I haven't done really videos and talked about Dark Ascension, but I really want to point some information out on what I've been doing and what is finally unfolded, I guess you could say. So, this is a dark set for a lot of game stores. And I'm not just going to do wordplay on the names because it makes just gives everybody the tickles watching the video. But this was a dark set. When it came out, I mean, store owners, LGSs went to Pound Town. The value of this set, the expected value, box openers, mass box openers, it didn't come out with a bang. Remember, pre-Return to Ravnica era, everybody. This was around the times with Original Innistrad, Avacyn Restored, and then, you had around that same era, then you had the Scars, the Besieged, and then, of course, everybody's fave, the hottest new thing that everybody cares about, Phyrexian Mana, New Phyrexia, which is the hottest thing for singles and price spikes nowadays. So, when it comes to Dark Ascension, it's like the red-headed stepchild. This is like the Dragon's Maze of this era. This is the thing where people just get the boxes and they're like, you guys smell that? It's Dark Ascension. And because of that, it's always been on my radar. This is something that I've really, really been continuing to buy. And I think a lot of you all might remember, like 4 or 5 months ago, I did a video on a Creepy Rudy pickup video where I was picking up chicks and I was picking up new Magic product, and I was telling you guys I was buying a lot of Dark. I bought out like a whole story a long time ago, or it was like a big purchase of like 40 or 50 Dark Ascension boxes. Because the price was like $60 or $65. I had to pull the spreadsheet. It was like the 60s, man. And nobody wanted it. And remember, at that particular point in time, I think this was like 4 months ago. I don't know, you guys have to look at my old videos. Find the Creepy Rudy, one of the mail time videos. And I remember I showed like a bunch of cases on the floor. So, I didn't really go into a lot of detail because, again, because of the volume and the views in this channel, I wanted to keep it very low-key because of the influence, and people are making decisions, changing prices. They're adjusting things based on YouTube content creators now. And specifically, I have noticed that. I'm aware of it. And of course, everybody hates me, and everyone's like, oh, Rudy. Well, Rudy must be wanting to get rid of his Dark Ascension. Sell all the Dark Ascension. Rudy's trying to pump it up. Pump that shit up, everybody. And, that's fine. But again, we're not going to be crazy in this video. We're not going to be throwing things around this video. I just want to let you guys know another, let's walk through the park and hold hands naked type of thing. And when I decided to start backing the truck up, when I called Little Timmy's Truck Emporium, and he came to the house, he showed up at work, we backed it up, and we started buying Dark Ascension boxes. eBay, other stores, customers, trade-ins, blah, blah, blah. And, even DA Card World and Blowout Cards and all these big websites that ran specials and wanted to sell them. And anytime I could get these boxes for like 70s and below, I was buying them because nobody wanted them. And the reason for it is, at the time, the best card in this set was, I think, Thalia the white rare, not a mythic, spiked to like $6, $7. And that was it. That was it. The best card in the set was a rare at like $6. It had rotated out. Nobody wanted it. There was no value in the set. It was literally tying your money up into something stupid. It was a dark set for people's wallets. And that alone is just, you know, I checked it off and I'm like, that's what we need to buy. That's what we need to go after. You know, these things are, what year was this? What year? This thing actually specifically, this says 2012. This video is being filmed, it's February like 23rd or 24th of 2017. 5 years ago. And of course, pre-Return to Ravnica, print run spikes. So, 5 years. And in the last year, I've been buying these boxes for the 60s and 70s. So at that time, these boxes were 4 to 4.5 years old. 4+ years old, booster boxes still selling below wholesale. Not MSRP, below distributor wholesale level. And to me, and again, pre-Return to Ravnica print levels. This was before the 2013-ish to 2014 Return to Rav gate crash explosion of print run, players, and everything happening worldwide. That was a huge deal for everybody. So I was like, why on earth is nobody seeing this? How are these prices still where they are? And that was where, to me, I realized, okay, this is something we need to be a part of. It's a dark, shitty set. The top card is worth not even a whole Taco Bell party pack. There's no value. Everybody thinks it's garbage. This is where we need to quietly go in and start buying boxes. We need to kind of slither through the system, be shady, put a fake mustache on. You know, I plopped down $7 on the haircut sale, and I look professional. You guys can't deny that I look flippin' professional with my $7 haircut. I know you're jealous. It's okay. I know it gets you off a little. I'm not going to hold it against you. I don't care if you're male or female, because again, $7 haircuts will rock your world. So, back to important things. So what I did moving forward is I knew, okay, we're past rotation. The box is tainted. They smell. They're toxic. Toxic asset. Everything's lining up. No good cards in the set. Nobody wants the boxes. Negative perception. When the box was new, it still did bad. So everything across the board, I'm checking this off of, okay, contrarian investing. Shitty set. People hated it when it came out. People hate it years later. All the cards are worthless. Rudy got a haircut. He's creepy. He's fooling around with Timmy. Boom. Okay. So, what do people want? New Phyrexia, anything. That's the singles market. That's where the booster boxes are. People don't want Dark Ascension. So, we started to buy more boxes. I've been buying and buying and buying. And I'm very happy with it because, again, it reminds me of Faxanadu. You know, and again, to recap why that reminds me of Faxanadu. Because think about it. It's a game that is not flashy. These were the era where we didn't have graphics. We didn't have fancy shit. We had to make video games. We had to go to the boardroom naked. We had to sit with everybody around the boardroom table and say, hey, how's our new game coming? How can we make a good video game? They didn't have flashy graphics. They couldn't put flashy 3D graphics and high-resolution pixels in your face. They couldn't shove that all over your face. And I like things shoved on my face. So they had to make a good game. They said, okay, we got to make creative storyline. We got to connect with people. We got to make the mechanics fun. We have to make it enjoyable. Whether everybody likes or hates their own favorite game, they have to. Everybody agrees with that. This was an era where the money and the power was put into creativity, not flashy lights and colors and ADOP. Attention deficit. Oh, that's pretty. That kind of shit. So, we fast forward. Here we are. TCG player. I guess the last 30, 60 days, I don't know what caused it. I don't know if they're just finally drying up a little bit. But, you know, for the longest time, these boxes were $90 on eBay. They never went up in value. TCG player seems to be averaging in the 120s now. We are officially broken the $100 average price point, which means the supplies are drying up. Large stores around the country they just don't have the large supply of this crap and set anymore. Therefore, they're not able to suppress the price and keep pumping them out at a low price. So now that we have TCG player pushing the 120s for a set like this, we now have eBay pushing around, I think, the 110s. And even then, the more important thing that everybody knows that I like. And no, it's not being crazy. It's not doing inappropriate shit. It's not throwing. It's not. I almost hurt Faxander there instead of the Greed Monster. That makes me sad. Oh, thank you. So anyway, it's not throwing things that gets it for me. It's the market death. The market death indicator on Dark Ascension boxes is just blinking in my face. And again, I like things on my face. So I know, what do I notice? Instead of having 50, 100, 200 boxes, all these things on eBay, guess what was happening? Very low supply. I don't mean how many sellers, I mean how many quantity. You go on eBay, there's not a lot. You go on TCG Player, there are a couple stores with 10, 20, 30 boxes. But you'll notice all the prices for those, they're in the 120s now. I mean, everybody else is 1 or 2 boxes. And you know, I know there's other people with more of them out there. And I know everybody's already in the comment section going, Rudy's trying to manipulate. Look out, everybody. He's going after the market. Beep, boop, boop, boop. And that's fine. I am. I am here to sleuth through the camera and fondle you. But the thing is, that's what Creepy Rudy does. And I want people to realize what happened. What happened? The dark set. It's moving. It's moving, people. Oh, and one last thing. Did you see the cards in the set? The top card is not $6, $7 anymore. There are multiple cards over $10, $15, $6. There's a ton of $3, $4 cards. And again, foil price multipliers are stronger on these older sets before Return to Rav because, again, there just weren't a lot of them out there. So to wrap this video up, contrarian investing in the shitty product that everybody thinks is stupid, and Rudy's trying to manipulate the market. Look what's happening. Again, look what's happening. Here we go again. Was it Stars of Muradin all over again? Is it Dragon's Maid? Return? I mean, look what's happening. On a set that everybody thought was garbage. So before we wrap this up, I just want to say, you know, you have to be careful on judging things. And a lot of people just don't possess the ability to really see the distance. They don't have that ability to really be able to see everything. You know, it's just the way it is. And I wish people would recognize. I wish people would think more before making rash decisions. Even on sets that are dark and shitty, that hurt game stores, that people think are garbage, low rated. You know, the reason there's light behind me is because this dark, shitty set, there's always a beam of light eventually. Cliche Rudy here to tell you, you know, you can't be so quick to judge. And that goes with everything in this world, and especially a Magic set. Because in a time when there's a ton of Magic sets and everything keeps going so quick, and Wizards is shoving stuff in our faces, there's a lot of sets out there. And they are good sets. And they get forgotten. That's all I have. Again, Dark Ascension. You guys have a great day.
What? It's fun to say.
Some of my favorite things about life and collecting things in this world is it's always, the difference is always in the little things. The devil's always in the details. You know, whether it's talking about magic, speculations, top rumors, or even if you're collecting something. Doesn't matter what hobby you're in. Where to most people, nobody cares. Little things don't mean shit to most people, because most people are oblivious, they don't have the mindset, they don't possess the depth of pretty much intelligence to notice things. Where, you know, the difference between two identical games can be 400 or 500% difference in money. Because most people won't notice the difference, but a few will. A few will notice that the original versus the non-original. But again, the only people who care about stuff like that are, you know, the people who are failure to launch and live in their parents' basements and, you know, eat mac and cheese and ramen noodle all night. You know, but for the rest of us, we appreciate the little things in this world. We appreciate the details, the slight variances. So in this video, we're going to go through the top 3 conspiracies right now with the Modern Masters 2017 based on the pack art spoiling. I wanted to hurry up and get this video out because I didn't want everybody getting really wound up because everybody already would know all the spoilers. Again, as of the filming this video, there's no spoilers out. All we have is pack art and the box revealed. And I really, really wanted to just nail this video real quick before probably the next... I don't know, the spoilers are probably going to start tomorrow or the next few days, or I know they're in transit, so I really want to get this out as quick as possible. Very first thing, the panic continues. People are still thinking the end is near. Shit is just terrible. And I want to go through the main information and theories that I seem to have compiled from spending all flippin' day on the damn phone. And 3 main things stood out to me. And the first I want to go over is that the pack art release of the booster box and the wrappers from Wizards, it looks beautiful. It is great artwork as always. But why did they choose 3 pack arts with a Dragon's Maze Domri, Dr. Gristle, and then a flippin' $2 Stoic Stog? You can call it, it's a $2 Angel. Call it whatever you want. And of course, the theory is Snapcasters on the box cover. Why is there no Liliana on a pack art? Why is there no mainstream familiar images on the pack art to really help sell the pack? So when Little Timmy and Little Timmy's great-great-grandma comes in, Little Timmy recognizes those pictures on the wall, and he wants to buy those packs in that local game store. Why is that not there? I find that very... I'm just going to use the word suspicious. I find it strange. I really find it almost erratic, or almost intentional, like there's intent in this whole process. Because we go back, I want to go back, because people say, Rudy, in the original Modern Masters, look at the box art. Look at it. What was that, City of Ass? I mean, look at the next Modern Masters. What? I mean, really? What was that, Etch Champion? I don't remember the damn... I mean, it's cool looking, but again, we're not talking high dollar on the box art. So, Rudy, chill the F out. It's still going to be a good set. We just don't know. And don't judge too much on the pack art, because look at the other versions. Look what they did. And, of course, the counterpoint to that is, no, Rudy. This is a sign. You know, hey, force of will. The pack art's supposed to represent the big dog. It's supposed to set the tone. It's supposed to kind of lay out the red carpet for all of us to walk on and make it rain with our dollar bills. And so we all get happy and turned on. So why on earth are the 3 booster pack arts for MM 2017?
Your enemy has it out.
What, a $6 mythic, a $10 mythic, and a $2 mythic? Wait, that can't be right. Oh, pause the video. Hang on a second. First of all, remember the Eternal Master reprint? I got this box from one of the stores. Look, I want to show you guys this. Can you guys see this? I want to show you guys. Look, that's how bad they got hosed. Originally they had it $280. Clearance $240. Isn't that crazy, you guys? Fast forward. Bought all these boxes on eBay for what, $140 something we agreed on. Isn't it amazing how quick things can change? Anyway, I forgot the sticker was there. So anyway, my point is, you don't really want to judge too much on the pack art while it's depressing that the artwork's pretty, but it's pretty financially devastating. That's not making Creepy Rudy feel very creepy. So, but side note, look. Old Modern original factory sealed, original Modern Master packs. What do we got? What, sword, what is that, Fire and Ice? I mean, what, $40 mythic? Well, that just kills my theory. What else we got? I mean, Shackles. Wasn't that like a $20 mythic? I mean, I guess it's still 20, it's still more. Alright. What else we got? Bob, Dark Confidant? Well, I guess that was another $50 mythic at the time. What's it down to now? 30, 40? I guess it's... So, while that was a terrible example, it does show that pack art does not necessarily dictate financial value, expected value of the product. Although that was not a very good example. I mean, there's no Tarmogoyf on those packs I held up. I'm pretty sure Tarmogoyf was on some of the packs. Could be wrong. Yell at me in the comment section. Tell me I suck. You guys like doing that. It makes everybody feel empowered. So, and again, Modern Masters 2015 went to the paper packs. And again, Dark Confidant was on some of the packs. You had, what, Noble Hierarch. Now, why on earth is the Modern Masters 2017, why are they not putting Lily on the pack? Why is Noble Hierarch, Mox Opal, some of these big staple, Damnation, why are these cards that are just, you know, people are pitchfork screaming that they want them, why are they not stirring up the pot for them? And there's a couple ways to look at it. First, I don't think the low card choice for the pack art is going to dictate the value. Because I want to believe, number 2, that Wizards is still going to orchestrate and build and design and release a product on release day and week that should still maintain around the normal expected value of around MSRP, which should be around the $240 point, which would make today's booster box fire sale, panic sale on eBay for what, 170s or whatever the hell they're at now, a screaming buy for anybody that can get their hands on it. And here's of course the catch, part 3, if you buy on eBay for 170 and the price ends up being Liliana, Damnation, all these amazing cards, and the price spikes, chances are those stores are probably going to hose you, cancel your order, and relist your product. So you lose either way. So unfortunately, in situations like this, you're probably going to want to go to your local game store and buy local, because online, that's what most sellers are going to do. I have not listed any online. I don't like doing pre-sales at all, but from my experience, that seems to be what the market says, and players always say, yeah, I get hosed, so heads up. Going to another theory. I wanted to write these numbers down because I found it very, very fascinating. I don't know if there's a correlation between MM 2017 expected value, reprints, cards, or anything. But first, I want to pick on two things. First, I want to pick on is Modern Masters 2015. In the last 30 days, I wanted to share some information that I've been following, very similar to my Diablo video I did a while back ago. I wanted to point out something that was very fascinating to me, that really got me going, you know, that really was just like, you know, so, first things first, Modern Masters 2015 booster boxes have stayed at between $190 and $200 a booster box on eBay for the last year. In the last 30 days, the prices of all Eternal and Modern have been pushing and pushing upwards. The days of Eternal Master boxes for the 160s on eBay are gone. The days for Modern Masters 2015 on eBay for about the 80s to 190, they are long gone. So first thing I wanted to point out, I wanted to write these exact numbers down for you guys. Very first thing, there are only 2 booster boxes for Modern Masters 2015 on eBay right now. 2 sellers, 1 box apiece, between $230 to $240 a booster box as of the filming of this video for MM15. Think about that. There's only a couple boxes between $230 to $240 a box as the cheapest on eBay. Not 180s, 190s, $230 to $240, which means that's going to get gobbled up by the market any day. Number 2, the midpoint, where all the action and the sellers are consolidating right now, we have about 27 boxes between about 10 different sellers between $240 and $250, the next $10 bracket, which is a very, you're starting to hit that glut where the market found its balance of supply and demand. Third and final, the majority of all sellers on eBay right now, which is literally most, I mean, I've got 10 plus sellers, over 50 boxes for sale, are now between $250 and $260 a booster box for Modern Masters 2015. So if you put that and you like to break it down and look at market depth, that tells me very, very clearly these prices of these booster boxes are going to be pretty much setting themselves and engraving themselves into that 250, 255 range over the next 90 days. The days of these 190, 200 MM15 boxes are just, they disappeared out of nowhere. And I don't know if there's a correlation to Modern Masters 2017 or I'm overanalyzing it. Like I said, this is more of a thought process video. I want you guys to follow along. So I find it very intriguing that this is happening at a very strange timing of when you have a Modern Masters brand new set plummeting, but you have the other versions going in inverted direction. Now that is interesting. So, some people are saying, Rudy, next conspiracy theory. It's because Tarmogoyf's not going to be reprinted, Noble Hierarch's not going to be reprinted, Mox Opal's not going to be reprinted, and because of that, they're going to continue to push higher, the expected value is going to continue to push higher, and quite frankly, the market's finally drying up and stabilizing. Never thought I'd see the day, right? Everybody said these sets were garbage. So, I want to pass that along. Number 2, I want to go to Eternal Masters. Let's grab another one. So, Eternal Masters, we all know the history, second wave release, call it what you want. They released more of the product. The price of these booster boxes went from $250 to $300, tanked all the way to a bottom price of $160s. Ouch! Pound Town, I mean, Ivory Tower Pound Town. So, here's the next funny part. In the last 30 days, with nobody even noticing, no comments on anything, I haven't received any messages on it, no stores emailed or texted me, just nothing. Just completely, I look out the window, only guy going by right now is a tumbleweed guy laughing at everybody. And the tumbleweed guy's going, y'all laughed at me. Well, guess what? As of the filming of this video, there is only 7 Eternal Master booster boxes on eBay, priced below $190 a box. 7 boxes. Not 7 sellers. 7 boxes below $190 now. What the hell just changed? And here's the next part. Only 16 boxes are between $190 and $200 for sale as of filming of this video. Holy crap, that is some thin. That is a very shallow market depth. That is very easily manipulated. You can easily move that needle. These are very, very easy needles to move. I mean, we're talking literally, what, $1,000 worth of boxes? $2,000? I mean, this is nothing. And then, of course, between $200 about the $215 range, that's when you get about 20, 30 sellers, all the stores, and 40, 50 boxes listed. So that tells me in the next 90 days, I expect these things on eBay to stabilize, well, quite frankly, around $200 to $210 a booster box. And how on earth did we just go from nobody wants Eternal Masters in the 160s, 170s, and now I'm looking at this in 90 days already, over a $200 average eBay buy it now price. Oh my, what? Why? Well, Rudy,